All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. The moment that you've all been waiting for. Chris is making yet another YouTube video. So if you like what you're seeing, please watch, like, subscribe, fucking jerk off to it. I mean, do what you do, okay? But just subscribe to my channel. So, as most of you know, I've been a server for 16 years, okay? 16 years ago, 16 years ago, I was 20 years old, and I was, serving in Houston. Me and some other customers were like looking around. There were some middle-aged men, some older men, and we were laughing. We were laughing at them. We were like, you know what? Me. This is what I said. I was like, I will be damned if I am his age, which is probably 40 or plus, whatever, and I'm still serving. Well, I'm 36 years old and I'm still doing it. I wouldn't be doing it still if it wasn't, if it wasn't a decent income, a good job, and I'm pretty good at it and I'm set. So when I say I'm pretty good at it, I take a lot of pride in what I do, and I consider myself, pretty professional when it comes to serving. So when you have a customer or some fucking jerk off who, like yesterday, left me an STD. Now, that's not a sexually transmitted disease in this case. What an STD is a standard $2 tip. Standard $2 STD. Which it's really not even the standard if you think about it. It just sounds good. Okay? But this fucking jerk off left me $2 on $52. Bro, keep your fucking money. Like, that is pathetic. That is pathetic, and you were pathetic. If you happen to see my video, bro, you're fucking trash. And I'll tell you to your face. I just can't tell you in person because I'm gonna lose my job over it. Okay. Now, I used to maintain a pretty bad attitude when things like that would happen. I would be upset, and I would take that bad attitude and that anger to the rest of my tables for the rest of the night, and then it's gonna affect the rest of my income. Now, those other customers, before then, they didn't do anything to deserve any onslaught of my aggression. Okay, but I was young, I was naive, and now that I'm a little bit older, you got to take the good with the bad. They call it a gratuity because it's a gratuity. It's, how can I say this? It's not required, but it is kind of expected, So, this guy, I try not to judge, man. I try not to judge. But sometimes, you have a bad feeling about some of these individuals before you even get to the table. All right? And I can kind of tell. But you know what? I treat everyone the same. And I try to take a good attitude. And I try to be humble and happy and, just accommodating to everyone, man. Because that's my job. I got to do the best I have with what I have. Okay, so this guy, things were going okay for the most part. I could tell they were being cheap as fuck, even though the bill was still like $52. No problem, man. No problem. It's whatever. We're not all balling that hard, Fuck. I can't go out to Fleming's every day and go bust a fucking band. I gotta be frugal, and I gotta have money for other expenses. So, anyways, I get these guys taken care of. I make sure to just get it out of the way, because I do have other people I have to take care of, and it also goes back to some people were born in fucking barns and just don't have any class, So get them taken care of. I'm going to my next. Hey, I need more bread, and I need more spoons. All right. Now, inside, I'm like, bro, fuck you. You are rude as shit. I shouldn't do a damn thing for you from this point on. However, I can't do that. Absolutely no problem, sir. I'm going to go ahead and get you that right away. But hey, in case you forgot, my name's Chris. I'm pretty sure he felt like a fucking idiot after that. And that was my intention. However, I wasn't salty about I wasn't salty about it. I was firm with my delivery. Hey, in case you forgot, my name's Chris. Hey, Chris, can you please give me some more bread and more spoons? That's something else. I think it seems these days that manners have just went out the fucking window. And it's sad. And it's mainly today's generation, and they're They're showing their children these same bad traits and bad manners. Whatever happened to please, excuse me, thank you? Those words go a long way with me. My grandmother taught me, and God rest her soul, I miss that woman so much, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about her. Okay, but she taught me well. She taught me well, and I still use those manners today. And for the most part, it's not just today's generation. Like, I even see the older generation, like, I'm trying to maneuver around the restaurant, just zip in front of me, zip in front of me. Say excuse me. Like, fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? It just, it irks me, but I'm getting off topic. Okay? Point blank. If you don't have the money, don't fucking go out to eat. Or if you're gonna go out to eat, you should probably choose the establishments that you don't have to tip. Okay, CC's you don't have to tip, but I always leave a couple dollars like under the plate because there is someone that has to clean that shit up. Okay, so CC's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, and to those people that tip shit, those are 5-star fucking establishments. Anyways, you're in fucking clogged artery cholesterol heaven at that point, and you don't have to tip. You still get service with a smile. You don't have to tip. Maybe you should choose those places. However, if you're going to go out to establishments such as the one I work at, okay, and you're not going to tip, you should probably just tell the server that ahead of time. But you're spineless, so you probably won't tell the server that ahead of time. So if you plan on not tipping, you should walk in the restaurant. Go ahead and seat yourself, okay? Go ahead and just seat yourself. Take your own drink order. Get your own drinks. Okay. When it comes to the food, go ahead and place your food order to yourself. Okay. As soon as you do that, go over there to the kitchen and cook your own food. Oh, that silverware that you're going to eat with? You should probably go ahead and roll some up for you and your family. So now that you've sat yourself, you placed your drink order, you placed your food order, and you've went ahead and cooked your food, your fat ass probably gonna want some dessert. You should probably go and make those pies yourself. And get that for yourself. So far you have done 100% of the work. And you, at this point, are required not to tip. Now, you probably have some young kids. They probably made a big-ass mess. Because I clean a lot of messes. It's part of my job description, unfortunately, okay? So after you've cleaned the messes, you've had your dessert, you've rolled your silverware, you've cooked your food, you've pretty much done everything. But when you're done with that, go ahead and fuck yourself. Just find a big inanimate object and shove it directly up your fucking ass. Just right up your ass. Because that's what you do to me every time you come in the restaurant and you don't fucking tip. Okay, I make $2.13 an hour. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, Chris, if you don't like your job, get another one. Why are you bitching? Here's the thing, guys. Again, I've been doing it for 16 years. For the most part, I like my job. And if I don't like my job, at least I make good enough money. Okay, guys, I make enough money to have my own place, pay my own bills. I go to tons of concerts. I have a pretty nice wardrobe, gym membership, because of people like you, that do tip decently, and do help me with that on a day-to-day basis, okay? Now, it's not all you. I have to put forth the effort, and I do that every damn day, because I have to. It's a job, and I have to perform these tasks and functions on an every day, and again, I take pride in what I do. So when a person comes in and they do me like that, again, it's very insulting. It's insulting, it's demeaning when you do shit like that. I mean, man, that's not cool. Is that how you talk to your mother or father, when they're serving you at home? Is that how you talk to your wife or your significant other? I'm pretty sure that's not the way you do that. So why are you going to do that to me? That's pretty fucking pathetic. And it says a lot about you and your character, how you were raised, and just, probably how your children are going to turn out. It's fucking sad. It's a sad state of affairs. And a lot of people, I had somebody tab me, hi, why is it the customer's responsibility to pay the server's wages? Because just that's just the way it fucking is, man. Like, this tipping started in England, actually. So why don't you go ahead and look that up? And then I saw a YouTube video of like why tipping's racist. Hey, it is not racist, and if it is racist, hey, I'm cool with it. Keep fucking doing it. I don't care. I got bills to pay. Okay, but it's tradition, and why break tradition? And it's expected. Now if I made like they do in the UK or like they do in Australia, if you made a decent wage, like, hey man, I'll do this all day long for $20 an hour. I will do it all day long. But I don't make $20 an hour. I make $2.13. Okay. So basically, that's my rant, and it's not like this every day. I work in a pretty good part of San Antonio. I work in the Alamo Quarry. We have a pretty good clientele. Every now and again, you got them people. Oh, we gonna be fancy today. Every now and again, I get those people, but the majority are not those people. So that I can do what I do. I can get them out of the way, and I might take a shit tip. The next customer will always make up for that. Okay? They will always make up for that. But it shouldn't be that way. If everybody just tipped accordingly, it'd be alright. So if you like what you saw, please like, watch, subscribe, fucking jerk off to it. Kumbaya, make s'mores. Just subscribe to my channel. So thanks for letting me vent. Bye.